What's going on, everybody? Chef Jaw here. Time for the weekly update. Can't remember which week this is now. It's either week 8 or week 9. We'll find out after I look at the timestamps here. Alright. Let's show you what we got going on out here. So I moved in the mimosa that was sitting right here into the tent because it just has good buds looking to it. So I figured it'd get the rest of the way in the tent. Right here, Northern Light is blocking the runts. You see it's kind of stacked up there. But it ain't much of shit, so it's whatever. Who cares, you know? But we got the Northern Light here. The Northern Light is looking really good. It's got some nice little things growing on it. Nice little buds. All the way up this motherfucker. And they're starting to actually dense up a little bit where they were very wispy and airy. I was kind of worried about them. That, you know, for some reason, even though this is my tallest plant and it's outdoors, it was looking very wispy with the buds. But they're starting to stack in pretty nicely. So within a couple weeks, this will be getting chopped and hung up. And then this one I just been training like a motherfucker, bending. I got it cross hatched right now with some stakes. That's the 19th. So what is it? That's a month old. It's looking pretty good for a month. I'm hoping within another month or so before it starts like really flowering, it fucking blows up. Because I've topped it a few times and I've been like lightweight training it a little bit. This one got topped and look at it, where it fucking split there. But in the tent, it wasn't doing shit. But like that bud right there looks very nice. It's getting pretty decently sticky, so I'm pretty happy, you know. The runts didn't turn out great, but this Northern Lights has turned out pretty good. And the fucking the blueberries looking good. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna turn out pretty nice. All these plants are looking pretty good. And once we get down here in the tent, you guys will see things are almost done with at least one of them. That's very short here, coming up. So, stay tuned, guys. See you down in the tent. All right, guys, we are down here in the grow room, down in the basement, and you guys know I got the 2x2 tent, but now where the 2x2 tent is, it has a gigantic brother, the 4x4. I told you guys big updates were coming. And big shit was gonna happen. Well, this 4x4 tent is one of those big things that's happened. So we went to a little can of swap meet yesterday in Dayton at the local grow. And really, I just couldn't pass up getting a 4x4 tent for the price. It's used, but it's in good condition. And by good condition, I mean it's in great condition. So, oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. So, that's the start. The 4x4 will be the start of the 420 Fast Bud stuff. So, I don't know if you guys seen it, but I've been shooting out just massive emails trying to see who wants to work with me and wants to do this thing as I'm trying to blow up my channel and get things going. And part of the continued success is everybody that's watching the videos, so thank you guys. But like I said, I've been shooting out emails to everybody, and I sent one out to 420 Fast Buds to see if they just wanted to work with me as I work with them. And I just said I want to document their shit, and they said they'd love to. And they're about to send me out some seeds that I chose. I picked out about 5 different strains that I asked for. I don't know what will be coming. I hope it'll be the 5 strains that I asked for. And that's what's going to go when I get in new light and some other stuff into that 4x4 to keep a thing growing. And I'm just going to start documenting it here. Obviously, I'm going to always keep doing these videos here for you guys and doing stuff on the MGA group. But I'm going to also document this on this site called Grow Diaries. A week by week thing there that they just asked me to do, and you know what, that's totally fine with me, man. Like, I'm more than willing to be documenting it already here, so I'm just going to be moving all the stuff there. And apparently it's just a better site than like Instagram and Facebook for posting cannabis pictures. So once I get the link, I have a link to it, but once I get it and post it with one of the things, once we start doing that, go on over there and try to follow along with me there and see the pictures and everything else that I post. growdiaries.com. So without further ado, let's get into the tent. All right, you guys know what's up here. Spider Farmer 2x2 tent here. I have got the Spider Farmer 2000 200 watt lights. We're into flower real well here on the cherry cola up front, and the mimosa that was outdoors just got pushed in, and it's definitely loving the light in here. The buds in here are definitely more dense. It's stickier now. It's starting to get frosty on the insides of it, so it was a good little decision to do that. Not really leave it out to kind of do its own thing. I mean, it was doing its own thing no matter what, but now it's got a chance to do a little better. A little better towards the end of its life cycle. Let's see there. Let's focus it in. Nice little intensity to it. Cola's got size of my hand. It's got about 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say 4 good colas, 2 small, 3, I would count this one together, 1 and 2 here, as 3 small offshooting light colas with decent size. Little buds developing on it, so, I mean, but it's nothing, guys. Like this cherry cola here from 420 Fast Buds. Holy shit. And when I say this thing is looking sexy, it sure is. It's got maybe a week left. When I look at the jeweler's loop to look at the trichomes, it is, I mean, just, they're getting milky, and they're getting, some of them are getting amberish. I'm starting to get the change a little bit on some of the leaves. And I mean, the hairs are turning from white to red real good, or orange, whatever you want to say, you know. And this motherfucker stinks. God damn, it stinks so good. It's gassy as hell. I'm happy with this thing. This thing has got some absolutely beautiful, dense buds on it. I mean, goddamn, that fucking, when I squeeze it, it's like that big for that fucker. I'm happy with this bitch. And like I said, this is 420 Fast Buds. I won this seeds. I won 2 of these from Ohio Grow. The Facebook group. Yeah, that one right there is for Frosty the Snowman. But yeah, I won 2 of these seeds from Ohio Grow Up. And I've just been, I grew 1 of them. Just to see. Because I had only started Royal Queen seeds before this. And the Northern Thunderfuck that I started first just didn't grow. So I was like, well, you know what? I got some other Royal Queens going. So let me do a 420 Fast Bud seed to see the comparison side by side. And I mean, let's see here. That's the 31st. This is the 31st. I mean, and yes, it was outdoors compared, so whatever. But the 24th of May, right? And then 7 days later, so this is only a week behind. And I know it's a different strain. I know it was outdoors. But the density of the buds here, man, and they've gotten the same amount of nutrients. I was trying to be fair to the outdoor girls as well as I was to the indoor ladies. But the only one that really was like from the get-go taken off nice. Look at that fucking root right there sticking out. From the beginning, this thing just took off. It was a beast. Everything about it, I love it, man. That's why I'm excited here soon to get more seeds from them and grow their stuff. And that's going to go into that 4x4 tent when everything is all said and done. And then, you know, here recently, I was at the local grow shop. And shout out to Josh and them because they're fucking awesome. Because I ended up walking out with this Kush Mints from Alien Boys. You guys, check them out on Facebook. I'll leave the thing there for you guys. Beautiful fucking plant here. That, I mean, let's just say here, like, it's July now. So a month and a half ago, this fucking plant in the background that's overshadowing the two autos, this photo plant, was this size. I walked out of a farmer's market with a plant just like this, and the guy was like, yep, it's ready to go into dirt. Popped it out, and I put it in there, and it was roots out, ready to go. And I mean, there she be now, stalked up, trained out. 1 month later, the Lemon OG from Neo Clones that I got at that cannabis farmers market in Middletown. I've been using Bud Clips, guys. You guys know that I've got the affiliate code with them, code Chef10. Need any clips or bud huggers or bud pots or anything? These things, put them on there. They will bend your shit into just wonky shit, man. You can push out plants with this thing, man. It's amazing. Budtrainer.com. Use code Chef10. Save you some money. I mean, Jesus, I didn't use any clips on this one, but I have been using it on this to try to keep it maintained and down. And I've defoliated this thing so many times just to keep it in line with the plants inside here, because it's like, well, fuck, man. They're huge in here. I mean, well, that one is. The autos don't take up room. I could have another auto like this right back there and not worrying about it. But I mean, this thing's almost done. They're doing their little thing down here. This one is a grease that I got as well when I walked out of one day from the local grow shop, man. Like, it's almost dangerous to go there because I walk out with a plant every time, it seems like, and it's not a bad thing to happen to you. Don't let me get you wrong. But man, it's amazing because this is some the plant's looking amazing. Got this grease going, so here soon. I'm letting it go a week or so and get a little growth to it, and then I'm going to put it into a bigger pot. I wanted to flip this. I wanted to put this thing dead smack in the middle of this tent and just finish it out while I'm working on getting the stuff ready for this one. Because once, hopefully by August time comes, I'll have a fucking gigantic light that I want in there, the exhaust fan and everything like that. And then this one might even get turned into just like photo period, one photo period plant that I can do at a time. And or even two, you know what I mean, and just fill out a tent with some photos. And I have a bunch of photo period plants, but like here soon I'm probably going to be exclusively growing autos for a while, just to get through the free stuff that they're sending me, review it, and then be able to, you know, get some more and do that. Seems pretty exciting. Like I said, shout out to 420 Fast Buds. Hopefully very soon I'll be showcasing some of their shit like exclusively in grows, so that's gonna be pretty fucking sweet. Shout out to Super Worm Castings, because I used that flower stack attack. Let me show you here with this shit out here. Bam, I used this shit the last time that I fed this, because it was the last feed before it was just flush and finish. And I can definitely tell the stack attack is working, because it is just densified it. So once this soil dries out, because I fed it pretty well the last time, and it's getting pretty close But once this soil is dried out, I'd say within a day or so, this one's getting the stack attack too, to it. And I'm half tempted to go throw that shit into the Northern Light outdoors, but I'm really trying not to throw much more on the outdoor stuff for the season. I've got a good amount of nutrients there, and then I've got the Dirty Dozen down there, but I'm saving that for a like Fox Farms grow that I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it, but it's gonna be like Happy Frog soil and just the Dirty Dozen the whole way through. That way you can say like, oh, this is what they tell you to do with their feeding schedule, and I followed it, and it does, you know, this for you or that for you, whatever. So got the grow tent finally mounted in a decent little spot, zip tied up there. Spider Farmer Big Boy 2000 here, rocking. Doing pretty good, man. This grow has turned out very good for being my first one. I mean, if this was your first plant growing it, would you be happy with that? A bud, I mean, look at it. It's not wispy like these kind of are, like, as they're dense, but it's not like hard dense. Like if I drop this on the ground, it's gonna make a sound. This one's probably gonna make a little bit of a noise, but it ain't gonna make the thud. This one and this one's this one and this one are the two best buds on this plant. Man, there's some nice looking ones. I'm gonna get some good pictures here, post up here in a little bit on the groups that I'm in on Facebook. But yeah, shout out to Cletus Clones and Alien Boys for the new photos. They're gonna have to go somewhere for a little while I flip this girl, because once it starts going, it's probably gonna double in size, I would say, and then I'm gonna have to, I don't even know, man, I might even fucking put the trellis on this shit, which would be kind of cool. Put it in the middle, trellis it out a little bit so it kind of bushes up through it. It's already got a, I don't know how good the camera's glaring on it, but it's got a good opening in it from where I've been splitting it, shaping it as much as I can to keep it in the tent without making it go over. So we'll see. I'm keeping the humidity down. I haven't even ran the humidifier or the heater that I was running for a while to keep a certain temp. And hell, I mean, right now it's perfect in here. Just the clip fan running. Got the CO2 bag. Got the exhaust fan pumping out air. Got all the cool fucking stickers from all the groups and genetic companies. So shout out to you guys. If you see you on there, it means, you know, I like you guys. Shout out local grow shop, Superworm Castings, 420 Fast Buds, guys. All right, guys, this has been this sweet weekly update. Like I said, I haven't looked at the timestamps yet to see if it's week 8 or 9, but whichever week it is, you see we're getting close to being done with one of the plants. So as soon as we get done with this plant and the mimosa, we're gonna flip it for flower on the lemon, and then we're gonna clean out this tent, and it's either gonna become the tent for this girl right here, the Kush mints and the grease, and we'll finish out these 2 flowers, because by then 4x4 we'll be rocking 420 Fast Bud seeds. And after that, man, after these photo period plants, I don't know, I really got some other stuff. I got some Barney's Farms that I'd love to grow, and who knows, with that 4x4 I might even slip a few in there too. Like I said, I don't know what I'm getting from 420 Fast Buds yet, but I did ask for 5 strains, and we'll see what comes. So guys, stay tuned for some pretty cool shit, hopefully, in the future. If you did like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. See ya.